everything. And so like how Bitcoin is proof of work in terms of computers solving mathematical equations, with BitToken, it is proof of social engagement. So we mine that token by doing social tasks. I stop share a little bit and just read a message here. All right, so welcome everyone on YouTube. So if you are tuning in, we are getting started with the core various business presentation. Tonight we'll be discussing a little bit about the core coin before we go into the presentation. So in the meantime, you can just like the video, comment below. Right. So we're getting started right now, and we are just talking about the power of the core coin. And as I said, one of the things that we'll be doing here for 2025 is looking for coins, cryptocurrency coins that will be able to give us a 5 to 10x this bull run. What a 5 to 10x means is a coin that you're able to purchase now, for example, with $100. And by the end of the year, it will be valued at 500 US dollars or 1,000 US dollars. A 5x would mean that your $100 has grown 5 times its amount. So whatever that you have invested in these tokens, they are possible to give you that amount of returns by the end of 2025. And therefore, I have selected a few coins that not only can I buy the coin and hold it in my wallet, but I can also network, right? I'm a networker by, just the ability to share with persons opportunities, right? We are all networkers, and these coins, these opportunities help us to earn more of that token. So core virus, the opportunity that we'll be speaking about tonight, is a smart contract that is built on the core blockchain, right? And the core coin is the native coin of the core virus, right? You see the price, it is sitting about 39 cents at the moment. The market is down, and this coin is down 15% today. Right? So the whole market is red. Don't think it's just the core coin. The whole market is red. It's a red day. No, there are so many different cryptocurrency on the market, right? Over maybe 30,000 cryptocurrency in the market, the cryptocurrency market. And this core coin is sitting at 122 on the entire cryptocurrency market. And that speaks volume. Now, if you look here and we look at the market cap, it's sitting at around 389 million market cap, right? The 24-hour volume traded, that is buys and sells in the last 24 hours, is 20 million US dollars. All right, so the total supply of the tokens, the core token is 2.2 billion, 2.1 billion. This is max supply. It's 2.1 billion, right? In terms of max supply, the amount that is in circulation now is almost 1 billion, 996 million tokens in circulation. The other 1 billion will be mined over the next 100 years, right? And that's that. The coin can be purchased on over 60 different cryptocurrency exchanges, with the top one being Bybit. You can purchase it on Coinbase, OKX, BitGet, Maxi, Gate.io, BingX, HTX, Bitmark, and LBAC. So these are the top 10 cryptocurrency exchanges that you can purchase the core coin on, right? Now, there's so much that this token is working on. And as I said, if you join the community, you understand why this coin is poised, being its first, the first bull run for this coin. That I'm pretty excited about what it's going to do throughout this bull cycle. And I was trying to go to the website. All right, so this is just a little bit about, the whole thing. You can read at your own time, but the core is a hyper scalable smart contract platform designed to complement Bitcoin, as serve as a first proof of stake layer and the largest Bitcoin DeFi ecosystem. By merging Bitcoin's unmatched security with the scalability of the innovative Satoshi Plus consensus, Core expands Bitcoin's capabilities while preserving its core principle of decentralized and security, with approximately 75% of Bitcoin's mining hash power already contributing to core security model, with and over 8,200 Bitcoin being staked through a non-custodial Bitcoin staking. Now, as I said before, the reason why I'm backing and I'm looking for this token to do well is because if the persons who are mining Bitcoin are willing to stake 8,000 Bitcoins in this project, right? It means that when it went to 100,000, per coin, that was like $800 million, right? It's about 80,000 per coin, no, 81,000. That is like 64 million, 640 million dollars being staked by persons who are already heavily invested in the mining of Bitcoin. Why would they put so much money there? Is because they know that this smart contract is what is needed to scale Bitcoin to a level. And so when the growth of Bitcoin took, basically really before it got adoption at 6 to years or so, uh, the first real big move was 2016, 2017, right? That bull run then, right? That was about 8 years. And I believe that the core coin and the core DAO is going to do well before that, right? Next, you know, it is going to do well. I'm not the owners of any of these platforms, but just knowing what the potential lies there, I am pretty excited about the possibility. And therefore, the move to utilize this opportunity is that is the reason why, Core Virus, the business opportunity that I'll be sharing tonight is one that I'm pretty excited about because of what the coin is going to do for us. So let me stop sharing for a minute and get the presentation up and running. All right, so good night, Tanisha. Good night, Stacy. Welcome, welcome. I was sharing, so I didn't see you guys when you came in. I had to run out this afternoon and left my laptop at home, so I'm doing everything from my phone tonight. So please bear with me. So how are you doing, Tanisha? How are you doing, Stacy?
I'm a little tired and feel like I'm coming out with the flu, but other than that, I'm blessed.
Flu again?
I tell you, just started sneezing this morning, all day.
I'll rebuke that flu. You
Yeah.
need energy. Tanisha, how are you doing?
I am good, coach. Just trying to get my mind and everything ready for back to school tomorrow.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good.
I'm just loading up the presentation, so as
Okay.
I said, um,
And we're now 1 hour ahead of you guys today.
okay.
Yeah.
So I know I have to say 8 o'clock for you. So it's now 8:30, 8:26 your time.
Yeah, 8:26. Yeah.
Alright, alright. I will adjust that on the presentation. Alright. So welcome to the core virus but um presentation. So why core virus? The trench change in ideology. It was started in January 2024. Right? It is a 100% verified smart contract, 100% decentralized, 100% calculated plan, 100% maximum monthly return on your investment. There's a free airdrop. There's the packages to get started. It's very small. There's minor fees. That's how some of the earnings is calculated. Unlimited level depth in terms of your team earning, higher percentage of profit from the depth, auto-motivated working ideology, unbreakable plan, fast duplication, 100% trustable. Corevirus has many other features that make it a trend changer. And I truly believe that it has the potential to be a real trend changer because I believe that the community that is being built around this get what this can become, we can be having a generational wealth. Um, income that you earn daily. There's a 100 days offer income that is a weekly payout, and the weekly magic income from unlimited debt. So if you're looking at this presentation, let me tell you from get-go, there's two ways, you know, I heard Dan Locke said it perfectly, that everybody use that you see that is rich, they use OPM, right? Which is other people's time. They either use other people's money or other people's skill, right? It is all about leverage and network marketing and everything that we see that is successful. It's all about persons who can gather the most persons to be a part of what they are doing. And there's just no doubt about it. And I'm just being real to myself and recognizing that this is the reality. The person who can go on TikTok and make the most noise and get a community there, they make the most money. The person who can do it on YouTube, they make the most money. So it's all about that. So this is a working plan, right? There's a part that you can earn passive without sharing, talking about anybody, and that is the bot 50 income. And I will show you how you can earn that here. So the small packages is that you can get started here with is a one-time $10 purchase in the Core Virus smart contract, right? That was the first contract that was started by the Core Virus ecosystem. And also, so I look at it this way. The $10 that you're putting in the Core Virus smart contract is like your annual fee, because it's a one time you have to pay it annual, right? Just to get started here. And then from there, everything else is switch over and focus on the Core Virus, but where you can put in a minimum of $10 and above to earn here in the CV bot contract. Now, there is a 100 days timer which you can be used to qualify yourself for the bot 50 income, right? So you have 100 days to be qualified for bot 50, right? So how do you become qualified for the bot 50 income? For example, you start with $10, right? $10 in the Core Virus contract. And I will say it is actually $6 because you get $4 worth of free tokens within the Core Virus contract. So it's actually $16 out of pocket. And $10 here in the CV bot contract, right? So in total, $16. You start with 16 and either you do it by yourself, sign up another account below you with $20, or you have two persons who do $10, whichever way that you do it. As long as you have directly signed to your link, $20, you start earning a daily reward of up to 3.3% on your investment. So 3.3% on the $10, it's 33 cents. So you'll be earning that daily until, sorry about that, until you'd have gotten 3x of $0.03 per day, up to 3.3% per day, until you have earned 3x of that amount. So that is how you qualify for the F50. As I said, you have 100 days to qualify. Now, if through that 100 days you did not qualify for by doing 2x of that, whatever you are started with. Oh, and let me say this. That doesn't mean that if you have $100, right? And you, as long as you do 2x of the minimum of $10, you're qualified. So if you start with $100 and you sign up with someone with $20 below you, you are qualified and start earning 3.3% on that $10 out of the 100. But if you have not been able to sign up nobody and throughout that whole period, or that second account that is below you, we call that non-working account. So that non-working account, after the 100 days is elapsed, day 101, you start earning 3.3% of that amount that you have in the non-working account. And that daily pays up to 3x of that amount. So if it is $200 that is in your non-working account, you after day 101, you start to earn 3.3% on that 200 until you have gotten 3x, which would be $600. Now, the second income is what we have is the 100 days offer income, right? And this is for persons, as I said, who are leveraging this system. Right? This is for persons who are leveraging the system. And what I call leveraging is helping and teaching persons how to maximize this smart contract. Now, you are the person here in the black, right? Right? And you sign up someone with $10, person A. What you will do is help them to become a bot 50 qualify as soon as possible. So they become bot 50 qualified by signing up themselves and then either directly putting another $20 below them in there or signing up 2 person or 1 person with $20 to become bot 50 qualified. You, the person who refer them to this platform, you will earn a 100% check match of their $10. So for example, person A started with 10, did 20 below themselves, you get a 100% match of $10. Person B did 20, you help them to do 40 below themselves, you earn a matching income of 20. Person C, Kevin, can you mute person for me, please?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, thanks, sir. Thanks, sir. Mm. All right. So person C did 45 and they do 2x of that. Now you the account for over the next 100 days. For example, that person now build a team and they have personally invested $1,000 and they have 2,000 below them, right? You, the upline, will get a $1,000 offer income if you do that within 100 days. So the first 100 days here in the Core Virus platform is a very important period because you can utilize this to maximize your earnings. How will that be paid? It will be paid weekly. You earn 10% of your offer income every week, right? Until you have gotten, for 10 weeks, until you have gotten the 100%. The second income we have here is the magic income, right? Magic income has no cap. So even with a $10 spend, you can be earning from unlimited levels, right? Persons way down below you, you can earn from that. And this magic income is paid out on a weekly basis. So this is an example. So your direct team, this is an example. You have 6 different legs, starting from A to F. In your A team, that team's generated for that week $1,000. Team B, 900. Team C, 800. Team D, 7. Team E, 600. Team F, $500 for the week. All right. So from your highest team, which is your team A, you earn 0%. From the second highest team, you earn 5%. From the third highest team, you earn 10%. 15 from the fourth, and 20% from the fifth onwards. So if you have 100 persons directly sign up to you, whatever they are generating per the week, it is being shared in your magic income, right? And you earn 20% of that. So for example, this person would have earned $450 for that week, right? The withdrawal process is quite simple. It is 50% will go directly to your wallet at the live rate that the core coin is at present. And 50% will go to your split wallet, which you can use to sign up, to retop up, that which is to increase your personal investment, and or you can use it to sign up persons within your team. All right, so there is a personal trading benefit, which is this. The reason why this platform is called Core Virus, but it had the opportunity where we can link our Binance account. But to be very honest with you, I've tried to link it, and I've actually was successful in linking my Binance via the API, but the trades are not picking up, right? So I know that they may be working on for the trades, for the bot, the trading bot to be working. And so this would be a separate income separate from what we are doing with the smart contract. So the funds will not be leaving your Binance, then the bot will be trading for you. All right. And you have to have $10 every 15 days for the bot to trade for you. Right. But as I said, the bot is not picking up at the moment, and I know that they are working. And as I said, it's 2x of the first $10. So if you start with $10, you need to qualify. You only need to sign up an account below you directly, either by yourself or by others, by inviting others. If the users does not complete the 2x condition in 100 days, after the 100 days, the bot 50 income will start, and your capping will be 3.3% per day. So even if after 100 days you can do anything, it's not a loss. You will still be able to be earning back your 3x of that amount that you have invested. The offer income duration is 100 days in the CV bot smart contract, and calculator will be same as the core virus plan. The CV bot contract has a total of 3x capping on all income, including F50 income, offer income, and magic income. So for persons who are leveraging the system, right? And what I mean by leveraging is helping to build teams, recruit persons. You will reach your 3x faster than a person who is just doing it passively, right? So if you're earning, for example, you put $100 and you're building your team, you might be able to earn your $100, your 3x in a month. All right, all depends on how your team is growing. So the 3x max, from there, if you want to continue earning more, you'd have to reinvest or top up. After the 3x is earned, you can top up again to continue earning in the CV bot contract. The minimum withdrawal is $10 and users get 50% in core coin at the live rate and 50% in the split wallet, which can be used to top up your smart contract. All right. So the other projects that are within the Corvirus ecosystem is the first contract is the Corvirus smart contract. There's a CV token contract. And I believe that these guys are working on other smart contracts to complement what they have. And that's why I believe that this is a great ecosystem that is being built. All right. So that is the core virus contract, core virus smart contract presentation. Before I go and do a walk through the app itself, I would like to ask if there's any questions or what you have liked that you have heard so far. And if you're watching on YouTube, you can still type in the chat and I will reply to you. So far, any question or any comment on what you have heard and so far? All right, so no questions. So let me go to go ahead.
I gather that even if you get to 3x, you can't get all of that 3x. You have to reinvest, correct?
So you will get so basically on how I look at the contract, you will get it, but you'd have to reinvest to get the maximum, right? So for example, when you do the withdrawal first, all right, so there's two ways. Let me answer it. It's kind of technical in a way, right? So you can get your 3x depending on how you're building your team. If it's a team, so one, you will say, for example, you do $100. You have gotten your $100 and it's now $300. You're able, when you do a withdrawal for that 300, 150 will come to your wallet, right? The other 150 will be in your split wallet. You can do two things. One, for example, you have a team member who is joining and they want to start with $100. With the split wallet, 50% of whatever the next package that you're purchasing comes from the split wallet. So $50, that person give you that $100. You put 50 out of the split wallet and 50 out of the cash that I give you, and you top up their account with $100. All right, so there are ways that I've learned because I've studied this system a while that persons can really maximize the system, right? And as I said, this is a true community build in its truest form. You understand? The reinvestment portion like that we have that you see with withholding some other funds is what makes this contract so strong and vibrant. So yes and no, you won't be able to get it out at one go, but it is because now look at it this way now. And this is how I see other persons are using it. So for example, you do your first withdrawal, your 3x, you have your $150 in your wallet, right? So your $100, you're back in safe zone. You put back 50 with 50 out of the that is in a split wallet. That is now a new $100 investment, which you will be earning 3x on that. So when that 3x is also completed, you get back. So it's a way of, yeah. I hope I answered the question, and I hope I wasn't rambling too much.
Right. Either way, it's like you have to reinvest in the system to keep it going.
Right. It requires that. Any good system requires every bank need either somebody a pay the loan. So them not mind you borrow the loan that you can pay the interest is. Yeah, somebody a put savings in while somebody a draw from their earnings. So it is a cycle. As long as someone is going in and out, it makes it works efficiently. All right, so let me just go to the walkthrough of the app. All right, so you can use SafePal, you can use MetaMask, and you can use Token Pocket. All right. With Token Pocket, there is something that you will encounter, right? A message that keeps popping up, and that you won't encounter when you're using a MetaMask or SafePal. But I'm still most of my accounts were set up on Token Pocket. I still have SafePal, but I still use Token Pocket a lot. So now, when I did the presentation last night, we were sitting at about 780,000 core coins. Now, the Monday, Sunday is the big payout day, and not only that, the token went down from 46 cents we were looking at last night to 39 cents. So it's a lost 7 cents, 0.0007 cents since last night. The contract is still sitting at this is the contract, the smart contract, the amount of money that is in the contract is sitting at 740 core coins. The US dollar value is 295,000 that is in the contract. And I said this is 100% decentralized. Oh, how I'm able to do this? With the Token Pocket, it gives you the opportunity to add any wallet to your wallet and as a watch list. So I'm able to watch and I'm able to see all the transactions that are taking place, right? Like I can see that here $15, 15 core was added at 7:52 seconds, which is just less than a minute ago. And at 7:52, again, 170 core was withdrawn, right? And I can add this wallet. So just pardon me, I'm going to close my screen and open my. For some reason the pencil to stop the share got lost. When we talk about decentralized, is the future of where we are going. I'm going to show you decentralized at the highest, right? While I do not know this person, right, I'm going to show you something, right? So I know that this person just did that withdrawal. I can come here and copy. So I copy that wallet address and I can go here and I'm going to add it as import as a watch wallet. I name it anything. I name it delete. So I can know that it's, and I can do this. And you, when it's blue, it is coming because it has a plus. So I just showed you where it was green in the core virus, but smart contract because it was withdrawn. And I show you it is green here, right? So this is just 100% decentralized, right? So the contract is written and we are the ones that are building, right? So with that, I'm able to, I can go in and look at this person's core view. I'm going to look at his account. I'm just going to look at his account and then I'm going to show you my account and show you a massive account and then open for questions. Internet is a bit slow, so that's why the delay. So this is this person is his bot 50 daily income is $31 per day. So based on that, I can say that his personal investment is 900 and something dollars because he's earning 3.3% of that, right? Or maybe based on his team size, right? We can look at what he has earned so far. So he has earned 1,900 so far. His magic income is $400 that he has earned. So these are different weeks. His magic income. Let's look at his offer income. His offer income history, $445. So this is a small account. So let's look at earnings and sorry, the internet is slowing up, so that's why the page are not opening up as fast as I would like. All right, so since this one is taking so long to open, I'm going to go to the massive account. Oh, and let me just delete this. I can just easily delete it. And so this is another watch wallet. And we're going to look at what this big wallet did today, if the internet allows me. Internet decided to go slow. Internet is going slow, people. All right. I guess I may have to. I wanted to walk through the. Now let me try one time and try with one of my accounts. Internet is failing me tonight, guys. So I might have to just end here in terms of trying to walk to the boat for tonight and hear from persons who are on the call. All right, so I guess I have to end there. Let me see in the chat see if there's any question. All right. So as I said, I'm having some issues with my internet, but for persons who were able to, I said, see Tanisha was saying that she just came on. For those who were on from the beginning, can anyone tell me what they like best about what they saw so far? Anybody? Nobody not like anything? All right, so since there's nobody who like anything, is any question or anything that I can clear up? Vernon, welcome, sir. Good to have you tonight.
Yes, it's very good to see.
Yeah.
So,
So
a lot of
any,
updates coming up. What's going on? But
yeah, that's true.
with it, so right now I'm just listening and just trying to figure out what is happening.
Okay.
So
Okay.
I guess I
So
gotta
you were
go back a second time in order to get it.
okay. Okay. All right. Cool. All right. So with that said, guys, if there is no questions, no comment, um, the app, the internet is giving me a little bit of fight. I don't know why, but I'm going to try again one last time if I can actually access any of these accounts. Oh, and one of the things that I must say here, right? Um, so this is where it's income. This should be the first core various contract. This is the CV, but the CV token program, and this is the CV bot contract, right? Now you can also on the website you find here where you can check the smart contract. I store the smart contract within my app, but if persons are not aware, you can always go to um, the internet and just check it. So you just click it there, and you can always, if as long as you save the contract on the, oh, so this is, that's the one going on. Sorry about that. All right, so as I said, this is another way to look at the contract, right? You can see the source code, right? Um, Within here, you're able to, as long as you copy the contract, you can always look at it. If you see here, as I said, the amount of core, the balance, the amount of core coin that is in the smart contract. These are the transactions that are happening, right? Whether it's in and out on a real-time basis, right? So the last contract was 4 seconds ago, and you will see it here. If you go to contract and you go to, I think it was read. So you go here, right? I think it's, so this is the code, right? And the code of a smart contract. And if you go down, you will see within the smart contract where ownership has been removed. What that means is that the persons who have created this smart contract has renounced their ability to change the code within it, right? So they can't just go in and change anything that was that um change any code to like take any money outside of the way that it is written in the contract to be earned, right? And that is the beauty about it. That's the reason why I'm saying even if the only thing that this contract has, which is a weakness, is that it still utilizes the website, right? Um, we still have to use a website. That is a weakness that I have found. I am unable to find, but all of the things within the code is written here, right? So those who can read code, right? But this is where this is a part that I'm yet to be able to utilize properly, right? Because with this now, even if the site is down and you can come to core scan, and you should be able to withdraw directly from the smart contract utilizing this function, right? I have not been able to be doing this successfully, right? But that is how the power of a smart contract, right? Where even if the website is down, you're still able to access your funds outside of the website, right? To be honest, I don't know if it's because the core blockchain is a newly built one, but I've tried and it has not been successful this way. I've only been able to access it through the website. But this is one way that we should be able, and I hope that in the future we'll be able to do that as core, because this portion of it is not the core virus contract that does it. This is coming directly from the core scan website, right? So those functionality. So let me try last time. So these are some of the information that I forgot to share earlier. So I just remember to share them. All right, yeah. So we can see, so this is the max wallet that I usually look at. This person, he is earning $325 per day. This is on the bot 50 income, right? So let's look at what he did in his magic income for this week and his bot 50 income. So for his magic income, so let's look at his results over the past weeks. And this is where I said the bulk of the funds can be earned, right? Let's put this up here. So this is on the 5th of January. He earned 3,900. On the 12th of January, 4,000. 4,000 on the 19th, 4,200 on this 26th. The 2nd of February, 4,800, 4,500, 5,000 on the 16th of February, 6,400 on the 23rd. On the 2nd of March, last week you earned 6,500, and this week $7,000 on the magic income, right? So if you're thinking about 7,242 plus 325, that is 7,500 so far for the week. So let's look at his offer income history. So he's doing not bad. So he started on the 12th of January. That week he earned 100, went up to 400, 400, 300. This week he earned on 600 on the 9th, which is today, 600. So in total for today, you would have earned $8,000 for today. All right. So let's look at his withdrawal. So yeah, you can see that he's already withdrawn his amount, right? So as I said to you, without just roughly calculating, I could have told you that he got $8,000 that he withdraw. And based on the price of the core, he withdrew 10,000 core coins went to his wallet and 10,000 to his split wallet. Right?
Insert a question here.
Yes, go ahead.
Not a question, a request. All right.
Yeah.
So could we see his investment? How did he get to this stage? What was it? Because you said he started in January of this year. Right. So could we see what he did in order for him to get to this stage where he's earning this amount?
All right. So let's go to his investment and see where he started with and what he has done so far. So the contract was started on the 24th of December, and so he started with $10. On the 24th, on the 25th, he put in 240, 26, 300, 27, 240. Because as I said, the beauty about this contract is that when you hit your 3x, to continue earning, you need to be adding additional funds. So that's why you recognize that he's continue adding. Right? So on the 28th, on the 30th of December, 1,500 because he deposit twice on that day. Right? So then the 6th of January, he put in an additional 1,500. And then you will notice almost like a weekly basis, that's when he put in. Because what they do is when their 3x is about to hit, they can look at what their 3x, everything above your 3x will be flushed on that week. So what they do, they have to put more in at the end of the week. So if you notice on the 13th, 1,500. And then here on the 20th, it is 1,400. So you will find out that he keeps adding. So in total, he has invested 25,000.
But we assume that some of this investment is from his earning, what he has earned. So he just continues.
Exactly.
So it would not
Yes.
have came out of his pocket. Everything.
Out of his pocket.
So,
It will not
yes.
come out of his pocket.
Okay, and so we actually would assume that maybe he invested out of his pocket less than half of that.
Yes. Yes.
And his total earning now is 70.
Not earning, you know. This is not earning. Right? It's a different thing.
Okay.
It's withdrawn.
Withdrawal, right? Total withdrawal.
Right? This is that's why I like this program, because with all of this that is remaining in the contract, most everybody that you see that is earning money here, they don't leave the money here in the contract, and the contract is very strong. Why? Because the earning is generated by the movement of the price. So if what I had recommended, and if in the first contract, was like when the price is going down as much as it went down today, would not be a good day for me if I was the person telling everybody not to withdraw. But because it's human nature, when we get in these platforms, we will withdraw. The system had to create a control system, and that's why the 3x is there. That because persons are just going to withdraw. Because the whole narrative behind cryptocurrency is buy low, sell high. And if this project, the smart contract, is really making money most times when the price is going up, not when it's going down, selling in this contract would be when you withdraw your funds, right? But because it's decentralized and nobody can govern you, like anybody can sell them Bitcoin anytime they're ready. But the smarter persons hold on to them Bitcoin until the price go up. They not so smart sell when it go down, right? So, but that is the reason for that. But that's another story itself. But what I like is to see when I look at the contract and I see the amount that was withdrawn, and I see the contract balance is still so high in terms of the amount of core coins. That is what excites me. Yeah, go
Right.
ahead. I'm sorry if I cut you off.
Oh, okay, I was trying to think now the referral. All right, you have a referral program. All right, how
Yes,
does the upline benefit from all of this?
how the upline benefits in two ways. There is the magic income, which is a weekly income. You earn unlimited depths. So from your directs, whatever they do unlimited levels down, you earn a percentage of that on your weaker leg. So your strongest leg for the week, you earn 0% from that. Then you earn 5% from your second highest, 10% from the third highest, 15% from the fourth highest, 20% from your fifth highest, and 20% on straight across. So from your fifth onward, whatever direct level you have, lines you have, you earn 20% of that per week. Let me just show you an example of this. All right. So the week pay for that started already. So this is a new week, and this is the magic income. So here is the magic income, magic team. So this is $10,000 has been invested so far today. Internet starts slow up again. I have to just close this and go back.
Okay, one of the reasons I asked about the referral is because it seems to me like that person it was his individual input that he was really benefit from when I look
No
at
man, its referral is big. It's not just its individual input. Its input um its input helps, right? But it's a referral, and that's why I said to earlier that we leverage. And a lot of persons who have come to the place and say, "Boy, I mean, no want to do not want me have to refer nobody." And I tell you, everything that we do, we refer someone, right? So I want to leverage. Um, that's where money. And if you notice that before me refresh it just for a while, it was 10,000
yeah,
in this team,
yeah,
and it jumped to 11,000 because maybe someone else, a part of this team. So here it goes, right? These are also persons who have done. So this is this team so far. So you have this person, right? And I'm going to
yes,
check that wallet from last time. I didn't want to check that wallet here because it did over 200,000 for the week. So it's a big wallet too.
okay,
All right. So this person so far this week, 9,000. At the end of the week, he would earn 0% on this. This wallet is his second highest, he earned 5% of that. So 5% of that 1,000 is like $50.
Yeah.
So far, he would earn 10% on this 400. 10% on the 400 is like $40. 44. But me just around now.
Yeah, yeah.
You'd earn 20%, 15% on this. So 15% would be like what? So $6. 20% on this would be like $5. And then everything else on he's earning 10%, 20% rather. So you'd earn $2 from here, so, and $2 from here, so. But as I said, the payout for the week just happened about 3 hours ago. So the weekly, this will increase for him
Yeah.
throughout the week. And this is based on the amount of directs he have. So the amount of different lines. Right. So the amount of directs they have and whatever their team does in depth, he earns a percentage of that. The next thing that a referral earner earns is this, which is called the offer income, right? And the offer income simply states that as much as you help your team, so if one of your team members start with $10 and they do direct income of 20 below them, which would qualify them for about 50, their upline, would earn this $10 as the 100-day offer. So you will be getting 10% of this $10 per week until you get $10. So separate and apart from the magic income, that is an additional income that he's earning. And so far his offer is $11,000 dollars. And he's earning 10% per week from that. Now, what I recognize, because some start before some, right? It will not be 10% would not just equate to 1,000 to 1,100, because when I check the SQL, I recognize that in the bot 50 when the offer income last week, he did not earn $900. He earned $600. While it might not seem like it equates to 10% of the 11, is because some of these were started to pay out before, right? So that is maybe the reason for that. Right. So I'm not sure in the contract why it works like that, but it should be 10% of that. But I can't explain that portion.
It be because of the value of the core coin, like it goes up or when it goes up.
Or maybe something like that. I'm just not sure. So I'm gonna go try it. I know me make the program. So
Right.
sometimes we talk as if we make the programs, and we are just users of it. Same like how we are just users of Bitcoin. And we just recognize that whether persons believe in Bitcoin or not is going to it has made a lot of persons millionaires and multi-billionaires. And systems like these, if we utilize them correctly, they can make us millionaires, and even some of us will become billionaires, whether it be in Jamaican dollars or US dollars, because of us utilizing the programs for what they are. Mhm.
Well, we just have to do like what you're doing, analyzing it and studying. And if you do the maths and you study it 2 or 3 times and you see that it works, then you can actually say that's how it works. It's a
Right.
matter of studying it, analyzing it, and see what happens.
Yeah, man. So I have been studying this because I did join it, and let me just show you the reason why I am so bullish to the crypto term on this opportunity. Right? I'm pretty bullish, and this is the reason why. All right. You see this contract here? This is the first contract that was started. Right? This is the the original contract. Now, within this contract, there were no safety guards. So a person who came in, like the same guy, there were no, with the one account that I was showing you, that because he would be earning so much and didn't, with the first contract, he didn't have to put back anything in.
What is
He
that?
could just
93,
withdraw.
93, is that 93 million?
No, that is 93,000.
93.
93,000. So this contract is on its way down. But this was
Okay.
the original contract that was started, right? And that's why this is the thing about decentralized and when the ownership is removed, they found out that there was a weakness within the contract. But guess what? The code was already written. It cannot be changed. They can't change it, right? And so the contract just have to be continue doing what it has to do. They can't go in there and take out the money. The only way the money can come out is by how it is set up to earn, right?
So
So that is the thing.
Envert, are you saying that some of these decentralized platforms, the ownership is not removed?
It is no. Some of them
No,
they
so
are not removed. Some of
no,
them they
right.
are
So
actually removed.
right. So if
Yeah.
they're not removed, how can we go and check if the ownership who's in
All right.
charge of?
So all right. So you remember just now I was showing you on
Yes, I
yeah.
remember, but I did not
So
see exactly where
right.
you
So
say that
this one
ownership
I
is
I
removed.
can go and show you. I can because I didn't remember where because it's been a while since I've not gone back in it
Okay, I saw you
and
was
look at
going
it. Right. So I didn't
down, but I
remember
did not
which
see exactly
line
where it
it
said
is in.
ownership removed.
Right. I did not remember a specific line in the contract
All right,
that it is there.
can research it, and the next meeting you can show us. You don't have
Yeah, man. Because I know that it is there because when I used to do the presentation, I used to show. I think it's 600
because
and
most of these
something.
opportunities come on now. They're saying that it's decentralized and whatever, but we know that if it can, the ownership is not removed, then
No, you are right with that, but with this one, the reason why, as I said, I've been able to look at, been here to see the website was under maintenance about 2 weeks.
yeah,
We're here, and the contract balance never moved $1
yeah,
because, as I said, there is the other weakness that this has, and I'm not
yes.
afraid to talk because it's not my platform. I don't
Uh,
afraid to tell you the weaknesses that I see. One of the weaknesses, if the website is down, we cannot access it there because the means to access the most persons are unable to access even a smart contract by itself. But there's possibility you can. But that is one of the weaknesses that this platform has, is that we still have to enter through the website. But one of the great things that I have personally experienced for myself for 2 weeks is that when the website is down, nobody, including the persons who develop it, cannot
yes,
access the smart contract. So the funds was just there. I could just go to core, even though the website is not there, I could always go to core scan and look at it for myself. I could always go to core scan and look at it for myself and see the money that was there
okay,
and it wasn't being troubled,
okay.
right? So that is a great thing in itself, right? So I'm trying to remember the number. I think it was 640. I'm gonna try just remember again since you bring it up.
Yes.
If I can go, I think it's 640 and show you the ownership remove statement. But as I said, it's bigger than just seeing it here in the contract. But
Yes.
for me, seeing it for 2 weeks and then seeing the site coming back up and persons able to withdraw all that they have, that did hold that for me. 640, I think. If it's not 640, I'm going to 601. All right. So it says,
set creator, function, remove, all right, remove ownership, public.
yeah.
Okay, creator.
So all of that is there. All right. But as I said, it's not just that I mean, I just trust it based on that. I have had living proof on the other hand of what it does. You understand? And you know, this is what I like, right? Because you're able to see, and as I said, the price of the core coin is down. We are expecting the whole market is down, but I'm saying I'm still expecting this coin to give me a $5 to $10 this bull run, right? So if you give me a $5 to $10, right? Let me go to the core viewers bot contract. And if you notice, as I said, today a payday, so a whole heap of core will come out because the price is down. Because most persons were buying when they're putting it during the week, it was at 46 cents. So the contract already lose a couple $1,000, right? So as I tell persons, if they really understand today would not be a good day, what we should be just buying.
But today's weekend trading would not be going today, so most people would be buying. Maybe you would see this week as of tomorrow.
No, man. Trade go. I say it's crypto, you know. The trading goes every day.
Okay.
Yeah, so the whole market is down today because Bitcoin went below 80,000 today. I understand. Moving from 90 something over the past 2 days. So it has been down. The whole market is down. Right? But what I'm saying to persons, if persons understand what is going to happen this year, right? Don't let the temporary market being down fool us to what is going to come. What they are trying to do is shake out the weak hands and the people who don't have a lot of money. Because they're going to pump the market. With all the regulations that Trump and they are putting in and saying Bitcoin becoming a reserve currency, right? Don't you believe that trillions of dollars is going to come when they tell them people so they can buy it? Because the dollar no worth nothing. The US dollar no worth nothing. Right? So all of us who are in crypto now, we are blessed if we become wise. That now is the time to find opportunities like these and coins like these that will give us a 5 to 10x.
And even the Trump coin, I'm looking at because when it started, like the Trump coin was almost $30. I know it's about $13.
Right.
Yes.
Right. So when you look at all of that is happening, and this is the reason, as I said to persons, with a coin like this, right? I keep on looking at that this week. You will find this is going to dip below. Like tomorrow, it might dip below 600, 700,000, right? But because if the price stays here, by the end of the week, it's going to go back over 800,000 coins. No, just look at it. If it goes back to 800,000 from here, core coins, and the price does go to 50 cents, right? Let me just do it. I'm going to show you the math. So it's 39 cents now. Let's just use the calculator and show you why this opportunity is so special if we get it right. And I think the developers have put in place. So we have 716,000 core coins at 39 cents. That is the value, 279 cents, right? 279,200. However, just by the price moving back to, it was 46 cents yesterday. You see how much $1,000? Just look at
Yeah.
it.
Mm.
So it moving just the same amount of tokens,
Yeah.
right? It's 200 and so make we round it off, 280,000. Because to make the maths easier. Just going
Yeah.
back to the price it was last night. That is $49,000 that would be made to use the pay,
Mm.
right? So this is this is why I'm saying this same coin going back to what it
Yep.
was, it went to $2.06 um earlier this year. The US value would be in the contract just with the same amount of token at 1.4 million US dollars.
Okay. Massive.
If it goes to the all-time high of $6 with the same amount of tokens, we are looking at a 4 million US dollar value. That is out of what we are getting. So as I said, as we are building the community and more tokens are coming in at this price and lower price, the in and out and flow of it is very sustainable, especially because the big whales who are not sensible in this contract, some fool people who just make whole lot of money, for them to continue withdrawing, they have to also be helping maintaining the contract, and they are limited by the 3x factor.
Okay. So you know that even after withdraw, they would put.
Yeah, so if any day them feel like them tired of the contract and don't want to put more money back into the
Same time,
contract, them can't
bring
get no
their
more out.
investment. Now I'm talking about those people who are withdrawing at this time.
Hmm?
So I'm talking about those people.
Didn't hear that. Didn't hear what you were saying.
No, I was just thinking about those people who are doing withdrawal time. Not with the contract, those people in the Covirus program who are
Mm-hmm.
doing withdrawal at this time.
Mm-hmm.
Right? I'm just thinking that even if people are withdrawing, they would still invest in money into the program. So we would.
Yeah. So they will be always be reinvesting back in the program. So that is something that I am pretty excited about. As I said, it's a good look, right? It's a good look. Something that I believe that has great potential, and all we have to do is utilize it for what it is. That's all I tell that person. Utilize it for what it is. The first contract started in January last year, and so it up to the point when it went on maintenance for 2 weeks. Um,
Okay, you're back on track now.
you hear me?
Yes, I'm hearing you. I'm hearing you clearly now.
Oh yeah. So up to
Okay.
that point when that went extremely well, and then it went on maintenance for 2 weeks before persons in the space, start getting judgy. So it run to November. So that was like 10, 11 months of paying excellently everything. And so the new contract with the safety guards, it's only 2 months. And we see where the contract is. It hit over 800,000 core coins this week, right? As we continue as a community put more core coins in, I think it will be in the millions, and especially if it's in the millions by the time the price of the tokens will start going up. An additional, I really see this platform running for years, or at least for me, doing the work and putting the work and everyone that is here now today, right? If it does what it did last year, and with all the safety guys that I'm seeing, we'll be making enough money by Christmas, so we could be happy to have Merry Christmas with this program. And that's all I can ask. Me not ask say, the world and me just tell myself say I utilize these programs for what they are. They are systems, right? Same like how we utilize our work. They are there for us to pay the bills.
Right.
You utilize the system for what it is. And don't be unrealistic. And it's not me make it. So I'm not gonna make up a story about how it used and
Yeah.
what I'm gonna be able to do. Me only tell you what I have analyzed and what I have seen, and being in the space for a while, I can look at and say, well, I see the flaws, and I tell you the flaws that I see, right? And that there's no more that I can do than that, Vernon.
Right.
It's just be honest to myself and honest to the persons who I'm sharing the opportunity with.
So, all right. So, what are the potential for those people who want to come in and just start at being passive? Passive. What are the potential earnings?
So whether you're the potential earnings, let me see if I can find it. I did a breakdown of what it would look like. I have to, I will have to edit
Yeah,
the.
it can be for next meeting, It can be for the next meeting, man. But well, 'cause,
No, I want to, but yeah,
Okay.
I wanted to share because I can run the next 15 minutes, and
Okay.
if person's willing to stay with me for the next 15 minutes. But I did a breakdown of it because it's something that I wanted to share. I did a video on it that I did not release. I'm going to share. I'm going to do an updated version of it, right? I'm going to do an updated version of it. But I thought about it because persons are visual, and so when them look at you, ask them after you done the presentation, they want to know, say, how much
Yeah.
money me can actually make?
Right.
If me do this, how much me can do that, right? And I did this some time ago. I was showing you if you had invested like $10, how much you would be earning on a daily basis, and then weekly and so forth, right? If you do $50, you know. So I'm going to do one like this again, right? So that a person can see the breakdown of how it actually works. But I want to say, just from the top of my head, $50, if depending on how you're actually doing it too. Because if you have $50 in and you have a team of that creates $100 below you, you're earning 3.3% of this $50, which is actually you're earning $50 per month, right? And that is separate from what you'll be earning from your team, the $100 here, right? But passively on a daily basis, you're earning about $1.60 from that $50. Yes, you have it here, $1.66 on a $50, right? So that is, but I'm going to do a updated version of this. But I remember that I had something like this that I worked out all the way to where you're earning if you had $1,000 investment. All right. And then I did this at the end, and I'm glad that I look at it. A Corvairus is not a ROI DAP. Our investment platform is a calculated working plan. Therefore, earnings may vary depending on different factors. Right. Some of the factors is based on the price of the token and the coin, the amount of persons that is coming in the community. Right. Always remember DYOR. Always remember search. Right. F NFA, The statement shares are not financial advice. So everything we may do here says not financial advice. And you have the responsibility of doing your own research. Right? Don't say Ainsworth say, I'm gonna take it line, hook, eye, and sinker. Go out there and uh try to learn because that is what is going to make you successful in the space is by you getting the initial information from me or from wherever you're getting and then be interested in enough to learn and why a system work or doesn't work. But what I can say to us if we take this serious, I look at Bitcoin every day. And as I don't think you were early enough, Vernon, when I was talking about the potential of core coin itself, the coin itself, right? There's over 8,200 core Bitcoin that is being staked to use to mine this coin called core that we are utilizing. Now, we are looking at 39 cents now, right? Right now, price 39 cents. But just imagine 2, 3 years from now, we are looking at $39.
It's a
Right?
it's a fine church now.
It's point 39 right now,
Right.
right? As we speak. But just imagine 2 years from now, or by the next bull run, we are looking at $39. Even if just look at it that the buying and selling of in and out of the coin, the smart contract at and we only have 1 million core coin left in the smart contract 5 years from now, that will be valued at $39 million to PO persons. If persons understand what we have before us, and as I'm saying, why I laugh is because when people hear about Bitcoin, they do like foolishness. When I saw it at $500, a foolishness. I could have been a millionaire time and time again since 2016 if I had been more interested to find out and look what Bitcoin is and how it works. Because even if I bought one Bitcoin in 2016, by the end of 2017, Bitcoin moved from 500 US dollars for one coin to 19,700. And so when persons look at opportunities like this, when I recognize that ownership is removed, when I look at what the safety guards that they have used, that the whales can just come in. Yeah, the whales are gonna always make them money. We can't stop that. Not even a Bitcoin. The person who have bigger money are gonna make more money. But average person had the opportunity to make serious money. So what I um what I can say, this is us very exciting times. Let's make the best use of what we have before us. And so, guys, any other comment? Any other comment?
When is the next meeting?
All right. So the next meeting, I would think I may have one. I know that there's a global one. They're supposed to have a global presentation. Well, the African team that I'm part of, they have meetings Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. I'll have to get the link and confirm that happens about 2 p.m. during the day. But I'm going to put a schedule together and I will post it in a group on the days that I'll be available. So I might not be able to do it, seeing that they have the calls during the day on like Monday, Wednesday. If I'm doing it, I may do it at some other point. But I'm going to put together the call because what I want is to really revive the drive to have this vision that I've had for many years now, having 1,000 persons, minimum of 1,000 persons earning $1,000 per month. And I'm still passionate about having that goal accomplished in 2025. So I'm working on it. So by the end of the week, by the end of tomorrow, I'll post in the group the schedule of calls for this week.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much.
You're welcome, and thank you for your time. Ayata,
No problem.
Tanisha, Kevin, everyone that came on, everyone that may be watching on YouTube, I really want to thank you for your time. It's truly a blessing to put something together to really lift ourselves out of poverty. And we are now global citizens, and opportunities like these are stepping stone to us reaching where we want to go financially. So if you weren't invited here by me directly, get back to the person who invited you and tell them that you are ready to get started, and they will help you or they will direct you to me where I'll help you to get started. Thank you again. Have a good night, everyone.